Hi, and welcome back to my channel MAJ Cognition. Today I am going to talk about my succulent plants, alright, which you might have thought that they're all cacti, okay. I'm gonna cover three different types of succulent. Three of them are completely distinct to show you the variations in the succulents, because most of the people who are into gardening or know a little bit about plants, they think succulents are cacti and cacti are succulent, but that is not the case, okay. There is the cacti category of succulent fall in like they're one of the succulents, okay. Let me put it this way, that all cacti are succulents, but not all succulents are cacti, okay. So I have three different types of succulents here, which I'm going to show you guys, and in the end I'm going to talk about my pineapple plants. I have two pineapple plants. Let me name my succulents first. I have aloe vera plant here. This is not a cacti, it's a succulent. I have this cacti in a group, okay, this is actually a dragon fruit plant. Dragon fruit grows on a cactus, so this is that plant. And the third succulent I have is this. This is a type of succulent. It is called moss rose or Portulaca plant, okay. It's a very beautiful type of succulent, which is it's a flowering succulent. I'm going to talk about this in the end, but let me start with the most famous plant, which is aloe vera, okay. Now there are different types of aloe vera. I'm sorry, not aloe vera. There are different types of aloe plant. It's a huge category of succulent within succulents, okay. It's a huge category. There are numerous types of aloe plants, but this is one of the most famous one because this aloe plant is very useful. It has medicinal values. It has dermatological uses, okay. You can use it for your digestion, you can use it for your skin conditions. There are various uses of this plant. Now let me start with propagation of aloe vera plant. Propagating this plant is easy, okay, but it is a succulent, so succulent are not that easy as you may think, okay. Well, it depends on your experience as well, okay. I cannot really comment that it's easy or difficult. It is easy if you know it, okay. It's difficult if you're plant killing expert. So I'm going to start with propagation, okay. There are different ways that this plant can be propagated, okay. One of the ways is through stem, okay. I placed a stem, okay, in the base of the soil. Not in the base, okay. Stem is going to be the base of the plant. I'm so sorry. So I just took a stem, I placed it, I just buried it an inch in the soil, okay. It started popping out new leaves and it started popping out roots. It's inside the soil, so I cannot really show you how it looks. I'm going to root this plant off and I'm going to place it in a different location in my garden, and then I'll show you the stem. So I found a stem in garden waste, okay. One of the gardeners threw the aloe vera stem, okay. So I found it luckily, and I used it to grow my own aloe vera plant. So that's one of the ways, okay. And Another way is a bit tricky. This was the easiest one. Okay, another way is a bit tricky. um, that way is using a leaf. Like, you can just pull off the leaf from its base, okay, or you can cut it off from the base, put it in the soil in a slanting position, okay. It will start growing buds and some leaves, okay, and there you're gonna have a new plant. That's the second way of aloe vera propagation. Now the third way is not something you have to do it, okay. It's the natural way given to aloe vera by mother nature to propagate itself. Of course, all plants can propagate themselves, okay. We just intervene to propagate them faster because we don't have patience. We want everything quick, right? So that's why we tend to propagate plants ourselves by intervening their reproductive cycle. So this is the natural way of aloe vera reproduction. You see this beautiful bud? It has popped out from the roots of aloe vera. So this is another way. Buds pop out from the roots, okay, and you get a new aloe vera plant. So I'm hoping this little bud or little baby aloe vera is going to grow faster, and I'll soon have another aloe vera plant. So that was about aloe vera. Now the aloe vera propagation. Now let me tell you about the requirements and care, okay. This is a succulent plant, as I mentioned, and all the succulents do need full sun, okay. They do need a very bright location to thrive, and the most important thing is that you do not overwater the plant. Any succulent, especially also aloe vera, okay. All of the succulents need a little bit, a very little water, okay. They don't need much water because succulents grow naturally in a desert environment where they don't get much water, okay. They get water from the soil, which is kind of dry but not completely, so they suck up that little bit of moisture from it, and that's how they thrive, okay. And that is why their leaves are this thick, to preserve water and have their own water reservoir for survival, okay. So these are the plants to survive in the harsh dry conditions, okay. So if you overwater them, you may kill your plant, because the aloe vera or any succulent, they are not evolved to take that much water, okay. So make sure that if you have make sure that you have a well drained soil. Make sure that you have a drainage holes in the base of the pot if you're growing it in a container or in a pot, okay. And your aloe vera plant is going to thrive. It needs full sun. So make sure that you put it in a location where you're getting direct sunlight, okay. Now let me talk about another succulent plant. This is a cacti. As you can see here, this beautiful little cacti is a dragon fruit plant. I grew them from seeds, okay. I took the dragon fruit seeds from the fruit. The fruit is full of seeds, if you can see. So you just need to squish the fruit, okay. Like, take a part of the fruit, like a slice of it, squish it. You'll see little black seeds. Put those seeds on the soil, cover it with a polythene which is transparent to create a humid environment for the seeds to germinate, okay. They will start germinating, and they will start growing into little cacti. and then there you have little cacti growing. So dragon fruit plants are not this small, they grow big. Okay, mine are small is because they did not get enough sunlight. Okay, so your plant may die because of overwatering. Okay, but if they don't get enough sunlight, they will still stay alive. They will not thrive, not grow that big, but they will stay alive, so they're hardy in that case. Okay, they are very hardy plant in a way. All right, so you see this little growth is because of not getting enough sunlight, because of as you can see, this arrowhead is blocking the sun. This little baby plant is surrounded with big plants blocking the sun, so that is why my dragon fruit plant is not growing as it should grow. All right, so I'm going to move it in a spot where my plant can get enough sunlight. Let me do it right away, let me do it right now. So I'm going to dig the base like this. So here I have my dragon fruit plant. Okay, they're still like seedlings, even though it's been a long time that I grew them from seed. They're not growing, so I'm going to move it in a bright spot. So it's monsoon, all right, so the weather is a bit cloudy, that's why you don't see sun right now. So when it was sunny, this was the spot which was receiving a lot of sun. So I'm going to dig up a little hole here, and I'm going to put this baby here. And one of them just fell off, so here it is. I'm going to put it this way. Let me separate them a little bit because they are too close to each other, which may be one of the reason. I don't know, I'm not an expert. It's a bit difficult to hold a camera and do it at the same time, so I'm trying my best. You see that there is an isopod over there. That little beautiful insect lives in the soil. They're amazing. They make soil fertile and make your plants thrive. This is the biggest one. All right, so here I have all my, almost all, one of them left behind. Okay. So now that's in the soil too. This one is a bit weak. All right, so here I have all my dragon fruit plants relocated. Now let's see how they grow here in this location. Now they're all separated, the roots are not bonded with each other. So now I hope that they are going to get enough nutrition from the soil, because all individual roots are separated. They're beautiful, isn't it? So I'm going to give you guys an update about their growth, how they grow now. They've been growing extremely slow because of the reason I already mentioned, that they did not get enough sunlight. Okay. So yeah, these are my dragon fruit plants. They are going to get bigger and I'm hoping to get some dragon fruits out of them. So here's my third succulent. Okay, this is so different. Okay, look at the succulent plant. It has elongated little pointy leaves. Okay, this plant here is Portulaca plant. It is a flowering plant. It's a seasonal plant, so in summer you get flowers from it. Propagating this plant is very easy. Okay, just take the stems. I have made another video already. There is a video, if you check out my channel, click on the video about propagating moss rose. You will see the method how I propagated this plant, this succulent. So I took some cuttings and I put them in the soil. Now they're growing. You see this one, this is a cutting. So it was one cutting, and out of that one cutting I grew other plants. You see this? So this Portulaca is going to thrive in summer. It's a seasonal plant. Very easy to propagate. It is a succulent, so make sure that you don't kill it by overwatering it or by not having drainage. Okay, proper drainage. It's a very beautiful plant. I'm going to give you guys an update on the flowers. They grow very beautiful flowers. There are different types of flowers within Portulaca. There is the red one is the most famous one, and I think that's the natural Potulaca. Okay, but there are yellow, there are pink, there are orange, there are numerous colors on their flowers. So let me show you the little bud of the flower. Okay, this is the bud. Okay, it is it's not developing because it's not the season to grow. Okay, the season is summer. where they thrive. They need full sun, they need lot of energy to grow, so keep them in the full direct sunlight, as you can see now. All right, now look at this, how different this Portulaca succulent is. Look at this, how different this aloe vera is from Portulaca. And look at this, now it is receiving full sun. I'm hoping that it's gonna grow better now. Look at this cacti type of succulent, how different all three of them are. So these are my three totally distinct succulents. All right, so if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more gardening videos like this. I keep on making videos on new subjects, new plants, different methods of how to get your plants thrive, different ways of designing your garden in a very small space, because I have this garden in a very small space. I have loads of plants. You can check out my videos. I have given you guys information about individual little plants. Okay, all of them are grown from cuttings, some are from seeds. None of them were already established plants. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell. Thank you very much.